Hey, ¿qué onda amigos de YouTube? ¿Cómo están? Yo soy Willy9903 y bueno, acá vamos a seguir acá con Volver al Futuro el juego. Lo habíamos dejado en esta parte en donde teníamos que hablar con la mamá de Marty, que ahora no me acuerdo dónde está. A ver, che. A ver, che, voy a ir para atrás, a ver si se... No, para atrás no puedo. A ver qué hay acá.
Hey, can't you read? Oh, it's you, McFly.
Leech?
Hey, my bad. I should have wrote the sign in Latin, just so you'd understand.
What sign?
Outway to Unchley. Now eat it, Bay, and let me catch some Z's.
Pues, qué poca gana de laburar, man. Buah. A ver, che.
Citizen Plus.
Bueno, ahora no sé muy bien qué hay que hacer. La pancarta de las afueras de la ciudad te dio la pista donde encontrar Doc. Esto, Ciudadano Brown, sí es. El Ciudadano Brown parece algún tipo de político, probablemente trabaja en el juzgado. Usa el timbre cerca de las puertas del juzgado. A ver si alguien te deja. Ya lo había hecho yo esto. ¿Qué mirá, policía? A ver, che, ¿dónde está?
Gates. These are new.
Autovisita. Che, pero... Ah, acá está el timbre.
Hill Valley Courthouse. How may I help you, citizen?
I need to see Doc, or, Citizen Brown.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but...
Then I'm afraid you'll have to wait your turn. Citizen Brown's a very busy man.
That voice sounds familiar.
Ah, mirá, se reinició todo. Bueno, gente, ahora sí. Tuve que avanzar un poco porque la verdad que no me di cuenta y el juego no se guardó bien. Así que bueno, tuve que avanzar un poco yo por mi cuenta. Igual no fue tan largo, por suerte. Bueno, ahora sí, quedamos en donde teníamos que hablar con Lorraine, se llama. Ni siquiera yo me acuerdo.
Mom? Mom!
But are you happy?
Happiness is overrated, Lorraine. I'm content.
Well, I'll think about it.
Mom?
Hi there, Martin. I saw you as I was driving in. Did you hear me honking?
Mom, that can't be you.
Martin, are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that you're so gray.
Well, isn't that an uplifting way to greet your mother?
Sorry, I just don't...
I guess you're right, though. I am going a little gray. No thanks to your father.
¿Qué haces aquí?
So, what? Are you out here shopping or something?
Oh, shopping? Who shops anymore? No, it's that time of the month for me again.
For
my civic duty. I'll be polishing the statue all day.
Oh, right.
¿De quién es el cochecito de golf?
What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah. I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one. Could you do me a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets ya. Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure.
Bueno, gente, ahí estuvimos hablando un rato. La verdad es que ni siquiera existe lo que es una camioneta ahí. Existe este auto de golf, nada más.
Well, it's not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
Es increíble cómo la gente ahora se arregla. Yo me imagino en un futuro. Todo andando con carrito de golf.
I don't know, John. Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
What if Citizen Brown's watching?
Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
He's a peeping Tom.
Ah, Dad. Try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Hey, you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan. Good on you, I say.
Ese es el padre.
Never trust a guy with less than 1,000 demerits, am I right?
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
Ah, you know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
Mira vos. ¿Qué es lo que buscas?
Interesting. What do you mean, interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
Mamá brincó. No voy a chivar a mi madre. Está siendo demasiado
You are
sobreprotector.
way off here. Mom isn't a...
Shh. I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say? That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk.
¿Qué estás escondiendo cuando he entrado?
What were you hiding when I came in just now?
Hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Come on, I saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
No la creo.
I don't believe it.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But,
What?
confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown. May his beloved courthouse be struck by lightning. Shh, Agnes, you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hairy...
Well, you get the idea.
It sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the Public Relations Department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
Yo le llevaré la cinta al ciudadano Brown.
Why don't you give me those videotapes? I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved. Citizen Brown won't like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to get the brunt of his displeasure, not to mention the displeasure of all the folks on the tapes. Once they find out I recorded them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight. It's too dangerous.
No sé, a ver. ¿Qué pasa con la casa?
What's the deal with the house, Dad?
I don't know how to tell you this, son, but while you were away at your Mathemagic competition, our house got slapped with a CZ36 violation.
What?
I know, it's so embarrassing. Your mother's mortified. She works so hard to keep a clean house, but those dust mites are so hard to keep down.
Wait a minute, we can't go into the house because of dust mites?
Well, not until they send in the cleanup crew.
This is ridiculous.
Thank goodness they let me move my office out here into the garage.
Bueno, ya está.
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son, supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
H.
Barrett? Hey, what for?
Infringe algunas reglas, puedes empezar encontrando el alijo secreto de Lorraine. Lorraine puede estar ocultando algo, puede que se sincere en la intimidad. Yo estás viendo a Lorraine con la cámara del lado de la estudia. Si puedes alcanzar y bloquearlo. Con algo de esfuerzo puedes alcanzar la parte de la estatua. Gira la parte móvil hasta el final. Ah, muy bien, muy bien. Tenemos que entonces volver al centro. A ver, chica.
What's the problem, citizen?
Oops, wrong number.
¿Por dónde quedó el auto? Nos vamos. Bueno, tenemos que mover entonces esto. Esto acá decía, me parece. Ahí está la cámara. Estatua. Ah.
Having fun, kid?
Ah, who said that?
Attempting to destroy public landmarks is a violation of C-64.
I wasn't trying to destroy it.
Take your demerit.
Bueno. Ay, buah. Qué mala gente que son. Una multa te ponen. Ha hecho un cachito más y ya está. No, no.
Leave the statue alone.
All right.
Y te ves que se corre hasta ahí. Voy a ver, che. Lo re... pues... Bueno, gente, lo que tenemos que hacer es bloquear la cámara. Acá donde yo estoy señalando con el mouse es la cámara. Y nosotros tenemos que tapársela para que... Ah, no sé, últimamente, a ver. A ver, che, no sé cómo taparla, güey.
What's the problem, citizen?
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine now, thank you. How are you?
¿Cómo es la gente acá, A ver, che, si hablamos con esto.
Mom? Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned...
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching. You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad! Mom! Knock it off, you two!
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space here.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. What is that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
For your information, it's brass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine.
No.
Lorraine, I'm just trying to look out for you. You know the kind of trouble we can get into if you're drinking again.
George, I wouldn't be so on edge if you weren't suffocating me all the time.
Was that
Qué
an
feo,
admission?
chabón.
An admission of how smothered I am by you.
No sé, sinceramente le digo que es feo porque te están intimidando siempre en esta ciudad. Y no puedes hacer nunca nada, ni siquiera tomarte una cerveza por ahí. A ver, che, si lo tapamos se puede todo. No, pero no para ese lado. Que no lo puedo mover. Ahora sí.
What happened? What the heck am I looking at?
Yes.
Bueno, listo, ahora sí. Rápido, mientras George no pueda verlos a salvo. Solo tienes algo de tiempo mientras la cámara está bloqueada por... Bueno, a ver, ¿dónde se fue? Me imagino que no se habrá ido. No, acá está el auto. Che, pero ¿dónde se fue? Ah, acá está, acá está. A ver, che, no puedo avanzar. Acá está, acá está. Oh,
Mom, now that Dad isn't watching.
Oh, Martin.
Was that a flask, Mom?
Flask? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's okay, Mom. Get a hold of yourself.
no pasa nada.
Oh, your father's right. I'm backsliding. But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister leaving, and then your father getting obsessed with his monitors, and
Let me take care of the flask. Dad doesn't have to know anything about it.
Oh.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't bear the thought of facing your father over this.
Vos, no sé. Hoy trabajo con los reyes, le hacía falta, pero se ha dejado algo. Ren tiró algo en el seto, en el césped. Algo de lo que se le avergüenza. Buscan el resto hasta que encuentren la petaca del... La tiró por acá. No estaba tan lejos. Por acá está.
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
Buah. De acuerdo, malote. Tienes la pravia. Ahora solo tienes que brillarte. Nadie llega a chivar de ti, pero hay una persona que se muere por sancionante de lo que sea. Ahora que tienes algo ilegal, el agente Parker lo encontrará fácilmente cuando te cache. No. No poner una multa de unos 5.000 pesos. Y no va a decir, paga esto tal día o tal día o si no quedas deuda conmigo. Bueno, le vamos a dar esto.
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Here goes nothing.
No, que policía ahora.
There better be apple juice in this.
Why don't you open it and find out?
Don't get smart with me. I knew you were no good, McFly.
Oh,
Officer Parker, what seems to be the problem here?
Citizen McFly, ma'am. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
Ugh. You, young citizen, where did you get that booze?
Nowhere?
Is he being smart with me?
Yeah, he played that attitude on me as well.
Could we just fast forward the lecture and just get this over with already?
No. Officer, demerit him severely. And as for the alcohol, drop it into the recycling bin.
With pleasure, ma'am. Now, keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen Brown.
Bueno, ahora tenemos que sernos amigos de un perro ahora. Noche. Mira, apareció la vieja, no, la que nosotros nos encontramos. La papelera.
Step away from the decycling bin, citizen.
Decycling?
Final resting place for all contraband within Hill Valley, the decycling bin ensures that socially toxic items will never find their way back into the hands of the general public in any way, shape, or form.
So it's where all the cool stuff goes to die.
If by cool you mean dangerous, then yes.
Bueno, ¿dónde podemos encontrar a un perro? Bueno, acá está la madre de Marty. A ver, che, lo que pasa es que es difícil acá controlar. Cuando es un juego de aventura gráfica, la verdad es que los controles te ponen muchas cosas y no puedo hacer casi nada. Oh. Supongo que el perro estaría por acá. Bueno. Mirá, acá está la antigua taberna. Table.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
¿Dónde puedo encontrar el perro? Si buscas el último perro de Hill Valley, te va a hacer falta algo para que salga de su escondite. Sale al lugar en todo el pueblo que sirva comida. Habla con él dependiente para ver si te puede hacer una muestra gratuita o algo rico. Bueno, acá atrás no está. Yo pensaba que sí, pero no. Así que vamos a volver. A ver acá.
Okay. Welcome to Soupmo, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech, was that Jennifer?
Well, A, it's none of your business, and B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off.
Jennifer, ¿y tú?
You and Jennifer? Really?
Oh, is the poor little nerd jealous?
No,
Well,
qué
yeah,
atrevido.
and a little disgusted.
That's probably the soup.
Compórtate.
You better treat Jen with respect, Leech.
Hey, I got nothing but respect for Jennifer. Respect for her eyes, for her hips, the way she wriggles when she...
Oh.
Now, that dork that let her get away, there's a loser that I got no respect for.
Muestra gratis.
Where are the free samples?
Here, I keep him behind the counter.
¿Qué? ¿Tu salchicha?
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
Bueno. ¿Por qué los tienes detrás del monstruo?
Why are the samples behind the counter?
I can't leave them out, dude. There's a DOG running around town, and he keeps going after the sample tray, knocking them all over the ground.
A
Mira
dog?
vos.
Wait, these samples haven't been on the ground, have they?
Jeez, McFly, relax. They're fresh. Mostly.
Bueno, ya está. ¿Quién narices es?
What are those things?
¿Salchicha?
Those are the liver and peas with soy cheese
Ah,
hot
sí, sí.
dogs.
Ew.
You and me both, brown noser.
Vos, sí, eran salchicha.
See ya.
Smell you later.
Even screwed up Nutso Hill Valley doesn't deserve that smell.
Bueno, pero yo dónde encuentro el perro entonces. A ver, che, volvamos para atrás. Ah, mirá.
Hey! There's that mangy. Ah, go get him, McFly!
Mirá, por allá atrás se fue. Vení, perrito.
He's gotta be hiding in here somewhere.
No, encima, yo sinceramente a los perros... No sé, me gustan mucho los perros, lo que pasa es que, claro,
Bet you're
cuando
under
está en la calle,
here.
tengo un miedo terrible. Bueno,
Not a sign of him.
nada, se re fue el perro. Cómo juega el perro, Buah. No, no, no. Allá está.
Where could he be hiding? Stay put now, boy. Wherever you are.
No.
Not a sign of him.
Buah. No sé, no sé. Nunca adivinará dónde se esconde el perro. Es demasiado listo. Eso. Si el perro dejase alguna huella, no tendrías que adivinar dónde se esconde. Cuidado. Pintura fresca. Intento usar la pintura de GENTE. Ah, mirá. Acá está la pintura. Sí, eso, robáselo un poco. Lo que podemos hacer ahora nosotros es pintársela acá.
It would look better blue.
Listo, ahora sí. Mira, ahí ya. Listo, ahora sí, cuando nosotros nos vayamos, el perro vuelve. Bueno, ahora sí, regresamos y ahí está. Bueno, gente, ahora sí. Perdón que no estoy comentando mucho, la verdad que estoy un poco resfriado. Y bueno, necesito un poco estar ahí. Y un poco molesto para mí, no puedo
Now we're in
sentir nada.
business.
Bueno, listo, ahora sí es más fácil. Está acá.
I outsmarted you, didn't I? Ah, don't be like that, Einie. Einstein, is that your name in this timeline too? Guess not.
Pues es re mala gente el perro. A ver, vamos a darle de comer.
Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you. Attaboy, now hold still. See, I'm not such a bad guy, right? Whoa, okay. I guess I've won you over. I wish they were all this easy. Huh? What is it, boy?
Bueno.
Einstein, wait! No!
Rabies! Rabies, help!
Back! Down! Sit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen. Wait, I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Bueno.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Filthy, wretched beast.
Don't worry, Einie. Once I fix all this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Now stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
Nos pusieron altas sanciones. A ver cuántas sanciones tenemos. Sanción por el perro. Puñado de sanciones. Mira vos. ¿Ahora qué tenemos que hacer? Inflige algunas normas. Intenta volver con Jennifer y monta una escena. Bueno, vamos a hacerlo. Quiero avanzar todo lo posible, gente, para que después posiblemente lo suba muy tarde el video de hoy. Probablemente lo vean ustedes mañana sábado. Yo lo voy a estar subiendo un poco tarde al canal, ya que bueno, quiero avanzar lo más rápido posible. Y perdón de nuevo por hablar muy poco, estoy muy enfermo. Bueno, a ver, ¿cómo hacemos para volver con ella?
What is it now?
Deja Lynch.
Leech is a wastoid. Come on, Jen. It's you and me.
Dream on, McFly. We might have had a thing for about 10 minutes, but you're not even in the same league as Leech.
What?
You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing, he wields an axe like nobody's business.
¿Guitarra? Yo toco
So
guitarra.
you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
Okay, so where's your guitar, McLoser? I should have known. All talk, no rock.
Leech is all thumbs. I could play circles around him.
Yeah, if only you had a guitar. And talent.
Bueno. Bueno, listo, ya está.
Your paint's starting to streak.
Ah!
Bueno, ¿ahora qué? Has estado charlando con Jennifer, te está diciendo que le gusta... Guitarrista no... Ah, creo que yo había visto una especie de guitarra en la casa de De Marty McFly. A ver, che, ¿dónde quedó? O vamos a volver. Bueno. A ver. Espérate un cachito. Acá está la famosa guitarra.
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
Dame la guitarra.
Come on, Dad, I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because...
Necesito impresionar a Jennifer.
a certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl? You don't mean...
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Why are you fixated on that little hellion? She's nothing but trouble.
Yeah, my kind of trouble.
And besides, the way you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further Go ahead, son. Do your worst.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, listo, ya está. Nos vamos. Nos vamos, nos vamos. Ay, ¿qué estoy haciendo? Nos vamos. ¿Dónde está el auto? ¿Dónde está el auto? Nos vamos, nos vamos. Ya está. Listo, ya está. Oh, listo, ahí. Ahora sí vamos a mostrar la guitarra.
I'm ready to rock.
You against Leech? You sure you want to do this?
Sí.
Yeah, I was born ready.
Okay.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. You want to go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
Bueno. No sé qué va a hacer Jennifer. Subir a la plataforma. Salto. Moverse a la derecha. Hey.
You cut my cord, you asshole! Somebody should have cut it a long time ago, McFly. The winner and undefeated champion of Hill Valley.
Claim your prize, champ.
Well, back to work. See you, loser.
Bueno.
I can't believe you'd let him get away with that. He totally broke the rules.
There are no rules in rock and roll, Martin. That's why a guy like you shouldn't compete.
No, esto así no queda. Vamos a hacerlo de nuevo. Yo mucho de guitarra no sé, pero vamos a hacerlo.
I'm ready to rock.
You against Leech? You sure you want to do this?
Sí.
Yeah, I was born ready.
Okay.
I already swatted you once, McFly. Shouldn't you be lying in the gutter?
I was, but then your mom threw me out.
What'd you say about mother?
Try not to leave any scars, baby.
Patada de tijera. Moverse y acercarse a Jennifer. A ver. Subir a la plataforma. A ver, hagamos un salto pro ahí. Bueno, mira.
McFly, that was totally awesome.
What
Mira.
can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't.
You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Oh.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she? Oh.
Bueno, gente, así vamos a estar todo el día, hermano. A ver, che. Claro, podrías pasarte todo el día haciendo esto, pero tienes asunto. Con la ventana de la tienda cerrada puedes ver cómo se enrolla. ¿Ha bajado el volumen por algo? Alguien está tocando el timbre de las autoridades.
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker!
Bueno.
I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number...
Jennifer!
Daddy! 476D!
Open mouths?
And tongues.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in
Bueno, ¿y
this
cómo se
town.
usa entonces?
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am. And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
McFly!
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
Angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Jeez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Well, Marty, what's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention?
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Cool.
Is it, young Mr. McFly? Is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble?
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about time.
El momento que todos
I
queríamos.
always knew your goody two-shoes A+ student act was too good to be true.
El momento que todos queríamos. Hablar con Doc. Vamos a ver qué pasa ahora. Recuerden que va a estar un poco tarde el capítulo de hoy.
Come in, citizen. Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge Deportment Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is... what happened to you?
¿Qué te ha pasado a ti?
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Para nada.
Forget questions. You're the one who needs to turn around.
Explain.
No es como así como debe ser.
Yes, what you've turned into, it's all wrong. You're supposed to be a scientist, an inventor. You created the flux capacitor, and we went on all these crazy adventures in time, and your hair, you don't look good, Doc.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes.
You went through all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes.
A cry for help, as it were.
Yes. No, wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
No te metas con mi madre.
Forget my mother. She's not the issue here.
Don't ever forget your mother, Martin. Your parents are your superiors, and respect for one's superiors is absolutely essential to the Hill Valley Order. I'm surprised your father hasn't set you straight on this point. He's shown himself to be a very obedient and cooperative citizen.
Querrá decir su ciudadano.
You mean a warped citizen? He's supposed to be a science fiction writer, not a peeping Tom, and you're supposed to invent a time machine.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Y no sé, a ver, estoy pensando en la película. Porque sí, creo.
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean, dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
Sí. Sí, según él decía que siempre era peligroso.
No, I mean, yes. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Sonny Crockett.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
¿Crees que estoy loco?
You think I'm crazy? I guess maybe I sound crazy, but you gotta believe me.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
Yeah, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking. Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Convence a ese Brown de que te ayude. Bueno, gente, estaría genial que lo dejemos por acá. Nos quedaría echarle un vistazo a las cosas que hay por acá. Y bueno, nada, lo vamos a dejar por acá. Yo espero que el episodio de hoy les haya gustado. La verdad que fue un poco largo, pero la verdad que la historia está muy interesante hasta el momento. Así que bueno, gente, yo lo dejo hasta acá. Y bueno, espero que les haya gustado. No olvides de suscribirte, darle like. Y bueno, nos vemos.